Gold is screaming a warning, and silver is forcing the system to prove it has the metal. Educational only, not financial advice. This is Monetary Metal Masters. Gold just surged past $4,140 an ounce, and silver is pressing $97. And the pattern is clear. New highs, brief pauses, then new highs again. And here's what makes this moment different. Even the institutions that used to dismiss gold are now rewriting their forecasts. Goldman Sachs just raised its year-end gold target to $5,400. And they're citing something crucial. Not just central banks, but private and institutional investors who are staying in the trade. They're calling these positions stickier, driven by deeper concerns about debt, fiscal sustainability, and currency debasement, meaning they're less likely to unwind quickly. Now zoom out to Davos. The language has shifted. Leaders are openly discussing a world that may no longer be anchored to a single reserve currency. And in Europe, you're hearing direct references to Bretton Woods and the 1971 Nixon shock, a reminder of what happens when trust in the monetary framework breaks. But the most important signal isn't in speeches. It's in the COMEX. Andy Schectman points to a reality most mainstream coverage ignores: massive physical deliveries. In December alone, COMEX saw what's described as the largest silver delivery month in its history, around 68 million ounces. Historically, less than 1% of contracts stood for delivery. Now entities are repeatedly saying, no cash settlement, no roll, we want the metal. And here's why that matters. The COMEX was never built to be a true delivery mechanism at this scale. It was designed as a hedging market. If physical demand keeps pressing, the system gets stress-tested, and margin hikes become speed bumps, not stop signs. At the same time, look at the Shanghai physical market. Silver has been trading at a persistent premium, around $8 to $10 higher than the Western price. Normally, arbitrage closes that gap, but it isn't closing, which suggests the physical pull is stronger than the paper response. So, what's the message? This isn't just a metals rally, it's a signal. Gold is being remonetized as trust erodes, and silver, because it's both monetary and critical industrial metal, is exposing the difference between paper pricing and physical reality. And with silver nearing $100, we're entering a psychological and structural level where volatility can expand fast. Some analysts even discuss scenarios like 150 or 200 plus if real price discovery accelerates. The key takeaway: this move isn't being driven by headlines. It's being driven by positioning, delivery, and a shifting global monetary order. Quick disclaimer: this is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Do your own research. Until next time, stay informed, stay prepared, and don't ignore what the market is telling you.